position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Ducks will put total weather to crank us up. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Welcome to their visitors. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, it's Williams. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Bunch formation for these receivers. He might want another play. Moore to the air. Coming out aggressively. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He wants to throw it. Under fire. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss on that play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Find some fresh air. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Ducks in the hurry up.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Brings it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Moore will throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to
Who the bitch now, pussy?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Got a man. It's Williams. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Right down the middle. Working that left side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Might be changing the route. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Miller. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Turning on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Looking to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore will throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive. Take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Wide receiver going in motion. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot. Put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Starts to scramble to the left. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Moore will throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cuevas. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Miller.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it. The score. Touchdown, Bama.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive.
He's got it inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down. They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Ducks! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can
do this, and we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll go